Hispanic Leadership Club will meet on Wednesday, August 30th after school from 3 to 4:15 p.m. in room 123.
The JROTC drill team will meet on Thursday, August 31st and Friday, September 1st from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. in the DHS main gym.
Students, social probation begins this week. Students with more than 2 tardies to class and/or 1 loitering referral will have hall pass privileges removed for 1 week. Students who wish to attend the homecoming dance must meet the following criteria, beginning Tuesday, September 5th through Friday, September 29th.
Students may not have more than 1 week on social probation. Students may not have more than 1 day of refocus, and students may not have more than 1 suspension day.
Students who have their permit and still need to complete their behind-the-wheel driving should contact Mr. Williamson in room 1013 or email him at williamsonb@danville118.org.
Science Club meetings will begin on Tuesday, September 12th and meet every Tuesday going forward after school with Miss Walker in room 140.
Beginning Thursday, September 14th and every Thursday going forward, the Envirothon team will meet with Miss Walker after school in room 140.
The DHS Advocates and Bucks Club gives regular education students and students with disabilities an opportunity to meet and become friends, accepting differences and encouraging independence. Advocates perform community service and participate in a variety of activities with the club. Please see Ms. Frazier in room 1004 or 128 for more information.
After-school tutoring is now available every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 3:15 to 4:15 p.m. Sign up in room 116. Fall athletic order forms are due to Ms. Heil, room 2008, by Thursday, August 31st at 3 p.m., or they will not be ordered.
Any girl interested in playing basketball this winter should attend an informational meeting after school on Wednesday, August 30th in room 125.
Students who are in need of a physical or vaccination may call the Southern Illinois Healthcare Foundation Clinic, located here in the basement of Danville High School, for an appointment. Their telephone number is 217-920-0168.
My name is Nafisa Jordan, and I am a family nurse practitioner. I'm the provider overseeing the Danville High School school-based clinic. The healthcare services are being provided through Southern Illinois Healthcare Foundation, and the mission of the organization is that our centers offer quality integrated care in a location convenient to you. Each of our centers is staffed with caring, compassionate providers who are experts in their field and committed to your health. I am a family nurse practitioner once again, and I graduated from the University of Illinois at Chicago in 2015. My first position was working in primary care with one of the largest federally qualified healthcare centers in Illinois called Access Community Health Network, and now I'm working for Southern Illinois Healthcare Foundation. Here at the clinic, we're open from 7 a.m. to 3:30 Monday through Friday. We're able to see all the kids from kindergarten up to 12th grade, and we're also open to the staff who work for District 118. Some of the services that we offer include cold, cough treatments, earaches. We do COVID testing. We also do preventative care visits as well as sports physicals, and we also do a lot of the immunizations. So we're looking forward to continuing to work for District 118 and providing high quality healthcare services, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
certified medical assistant.
Hi, I'm Teray, and I'm a registered medical assistant.
We are the first faces you see when you come into the clinic, and we are responsible for scheduling appointments, checking you in for your appointments, taking your vitals, giving you injections, and doing anything that the provider might need. If you are needing to see us, we are available here throughout the school day. We do ask that you have a consent on file that just gives permission for you to be seen down here. If you don't have a consent on file, that's fine. We can call and contact parent to make sure it's okay for you to be seen down here. If for whatever reason you're feeling ill, you have something that you need to be seen for, you just ask your teacher for a pass and they can send you down to us.
And if you need to contact us after school hours or before school hours for an appointment, you can contact us at 217-920-0168.
Math Lab begins on August 24th and will be held during each homeroom period. Those interested should report directly to Math Lab. Do not go to homeroom first. Students are expected to bring work with them.
Third period math lab will be held with Mrs. Kiedis in room 243. Fourth period math lab will be held with Mrs. Van Leer in room 324. And fifth period math lab will be held with Mr. Riopel in room 224.
National Honor Society applicants are currently available for sophomores, juniors, and seniors who have a GPA of 3.25 or higher. See Mr. Riopel in room 224 or stop by DHS Counselor's office in room 111 to pick up an application. Applications are due by Friday, September 15th.
Hello Vikings, this is Mr. Bretz back with some reminders and announcements. First off, I want to say I've been trying to be as active as possible around the building. I try to walk all the floors during passing periods, and I've been very happy with what I've seen in terms of the way you are all treating each other, the way majority of you are trying to get to class on time. You're doing a great job being considerate and patient coming into the buildings in the morning and during the lunch hour. I'm aware there's been some big changes, as I said before, but you are all doing a wonderful job navigating that. I do have a couple of reminders. One, in the cafeteria, we need to stay seated until the bell as much as possible. I know today I was down there for a lunch. You started to get up about with a minute left before the bell. That's understandable, wanting to pack up your stuff. Make sure it doesn't get you too long to get out of the cafeteria, but we cannot be getting up and crowding the doors with 3, 4, 5 minutes left before the end of the period. So please try to stay seated till as close to the end of the lunch hour as possible. Social probation is going to be starting this week. We were a little delayed in getting the report because of the cancellations last week, but the Dean's office is already sending texts to your parents if you are on social probation for this week. Social probation is determined by having more than 2 tardies in a week and or 1 loitering. So basically you're trying to keep it below 3 tardies to class and no loiterings. The consequence for social probation is you don't get your hall pass privileges for the following week. So those of you who are on the report from last week, you don't get your hall pass privileges this week unless you email Ms. Perez, Ms. Makowitz, and Ms. Cohorst in the Dean's office to set up a detention after school for 60 minutes. We run detentions on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I feel this is a pretty fair natural consequence. It doesn't take you out of class for being late, and it gives you the opportunity to hold yourself accountable with a detention to earn the privilege back. We're trying to really limit doing the whole escorting thing. If you can't make it to class on time, you don't need to be out of class. Also, I want to let you know home liaisons are looking at absence reports from the previous day. They're looking at students who are missing single period classes throughout the day. We're checking in the scan-in list to see if you made it to school that day. And if so, we are entering loitering referrals. I want you to know we are watching this. It is important that we have an orderly school, and part of that is being to class on time and students and adults being where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there. So students, I want to let you know that that is happening and that we are watching behind the scenes. Also, I would just back on the lateness thing again. I've noticed that there's some straggling in the hallway after the bell. I've been going around encouraging you to get to class on time. Remember that when that music plays, that is to notify you that you have 1 minute left to get to class. That is meant as a support for you. It's meant to help you, and so once you start hearing that music, that is your cue. You need to start moving on to class. Now moving on to the good stuff, highlighting our students. First thing I want to talk about is the best thing I saw last week, and that is the girls swimming and diving team. I went to their meet for a little bit on Saturday morning. You made me feel very welcome. I had my little son with me, my 3-year-old son. You made him feel welcome. He had a great time. I think what I was most impressed with is the number of young ladies on the team that I learned were not able to swim when they first tried out, or who struggled to swim the length of the pool when they first tried out, but they kept showing up, they kept working hard. We had one particular young lady who couldn't swim the length of the pool when the season started, and she was out there competing in the butterfly event. I thought that was phenomenal. Also, these young ladies practice at 5:30 a.m. every day, so your dedication is very commendable, and we thank you for that. And also congratulations to Sam Wagner and Lindsay Porter for finishing second in the 400-meter medley relay. And then also the swimmer of the week was Addison Ohlmiller for her mentoring and guidance that she has shown as an upperclassman to the younger girls. And also Kaylee Williams, who's been battling some health issues but has been showing up to practice every day and competing hard. I want to recognize the boys football team. I know that it was a tough loss Saturday night, 14-12. I want to congratulate Javon Robinson and Phil Shaw on scoring touchdowns, but also the defense. You gave up 14 points. That showed a lot of commitment, a lot of heart, a lot of effort. You didn't quit, and you should be commended for that. I heard a lot of good things from the coaches, and that there were times where you were feeling worn down. The other team didn't have as many players going both ways, and you fought to the very end, and you did us proud. The boys cross-country team finished 11th in the Paris Invitational on Saturday. Sorry, not just the boys. There's girls on the team too. The cross-country team finished 11th at the Paris Invitational. And congratulations to Devin Morris, Luis Torres, and Dominic Bowling on running personal bests, and Andre Pacheco for finishing 26th overall. Our girls volleyball team was in action last week. They split their games 1-1. So congratulations on your first victory last week. Congratulations to Aaliyah Rudy, who's leading the team in hitting percentage and total blocks. Madison Steinmack leading the team in kills. Abby Decker's leading the team in digs and assists, so shout out for the defense there. And Phoenix Jimson, who's leading the team in aces, serving aces so far this year. Congratulations. And then lastly, congrats to our boys soccer team, who got their first win last weekend with a 4-0 shutout. Congratulations to Carlos Juarez, Cesar Segura, and Rylan Anderson on scoring goals, and Isaiah Patton in goal. Congratulations on the shutout. Lastly, this is a full 5-day week. We had an unexpected 4-day weekend, so that'll pose some challenges. I know we're going to get tired. By the end of the week, just continue to stay positive, continue to treat each other with respect and kindness, be patient with each other, be patient with your teachers. We will do our best to be patient with you, and continue to remember that everyone passing you in the hallway or sitting next to you in class has something that they are dealing with. And just like you would want empathy from other people, make sure that you're giving it to your classmates and your teachers as well. Thank you and have a great week.